This turned into one of the most spectacular, full-sky, panoramic sunsets I've ever seen, especially with the ocean reflecting it all. But the humidity was almost chokingly thick from the start, the rotting seaweed smelled like sewage, and then I saw lightning, more and more frequently. The no-see-um bugs were biting like crazy, too. Would any of this get bad enough to make me leave this amazing sunset before it was over? I hope not. This is Owl's Relaxation. We create scenic and relaxing videos. We hope to earn your subscription today. This video is sponsored by people like you. We'll explain later.
Now this is the setup for the beginning of a great sunset. This already looks good, and we're still probably 10 to 15 minutes from actual sundown. So, heading out to the pagoda and can't wait to see what it's like. Walking out to the pagoda, you can already see the golden light. Great sign of a great evening ahead. As soon as I stepped out into this forest section, the humidity almost took my breath away. It's so thick. It's been raining all day today, so we're near maximum humidity. No color on the horizon yet. And we have no people out here today. Ooh, there we go. Oh, the smell just hit me. Which is strange, actually, because there's very little of the algae. This is like the least I've seen in 2 months. It doesn't even reach beyond halfway of the pagoda. All the other days, it was way out past the trees. We have a partially reflective night. Those dark clouds look amazing. That's about the best I can do, but that's really like 50% darker than they are in real life. We are at almost high tide today. Well, I would say more than halfway, because if we were at high tide, you wouldn't see any of that land sticking out. Might be an active plane night, because there's one going through right there. And here's another one following it already. Hope we're not on a 2-minute interval already. But wow, there we go. What a sunset this is gonna be, and already is, long before sundown. I love the ripples we're getting over there off that island. Amazing. I'm gonna put you away and take some photos and come back when it looks different. The sun is starting to hit the horizon, and the glow on the surrounding clouds is starting to light up all in those dark ones at the top, and that is looking amazing. There's almost this kind of pointing with the clouds directly at the sun, being nicely reflected in the water to help kind of create that overall look of like a bullseye pointing you back towards this target in the center. I love it. Let's go on a panoramic journey today. I can hear people off on the left over there, but I don't see them yet. We are getting that orange glow in those dark clouds coming through as the sun goes down. And we are getting a tiny bit of pink on the horizon over there. And I also have to say, unfortunately, the planes are coming on the 2-minute schedule, even less than that maybe. They seem incredibly frequent. There's another one. And the no-see-ums are biting like crazy today, so that makes it much harder for me to hold the camera still. These upper level clouds are really aglow now, and the sun maybe has gone down, but where it's gone down, there is a darker cloud all the way to the horizon, so I can't tell if it's actually down all the way yet. But it is spectacular out there. Fortunately, we have competing with the train in the background. Ooh, I just saw lightning in that dark cloud on the right. Not bolts, but just a glowing flash of lightning. So we're competing with that train, and we're also competing with what seems to be the 2-minute flight schedule tonight, already in effect, way earlier than it normally is. And we are competing with tons of no-see-um bugs. Well, let me just show you what's already happening here, and just right in front of me, all those little dots. Focus. There we go. All those little black dots. Those are all the no-see-ums coming out, and they seem to like it over here better. They are covering this bench already. Oops, sorry. Covering all those little black dots. Those are all the bugs coming out. Yikes. And they just love to cover all the way back on that. And this is keeping me further away. I would normally be right up against that ledge, but if I stand more in the middle of the pagoda, they don't get me as badly. It's so tragic because I need to be close to the edge to capture that amazing sky. Right now we are getting amazing framing with this center light radiating out with the clouds in all directions, and the color is going all the way across and behind us. If you look above the trees there, plenty of color back there, all throughout all of these clouds. And that's so beautiful. And it's stretching pink all the way this way above the trees as far as I can see, and I've just probably gotten bit 10 times on my legs while I was shooting that. I have to get away from that edge where all the bugs are and stay towards the middle. Ooh, got some lightning on that right cloud again. I've seen now probably 5 in that dark blob on the right. Oh my gosh, there's now a bug on my screen. It's so bad. Sometimes the pagoda looks so good from this angle as you walk close. And then slowly you get the reveal of more and more color. There we go, wow. Amazing. So we got like these more pink colors over here. And more pastel and orange pinks over here. It's like quite different from side to side. Plus that cloud up there is really colorful. Ooh, we are outside the gamut. There we are. Outside the gamut range of this lens when we did that. Let's see if it'll correct going back. Yes. It's changed quite dramatically now. Those dark clouds no longer have that same like highlight. And now it's all more. And we're getting quite the cool shadow beam kind of being cast on the right side strongly.
If you're enjoying this video, please let us know with a like and subscribe. These are quick, free ways to show your appreciation and tell YouTube this video deserves more views. If you'd like to be notified every time we publish a new video, click the subscribed bell, then select all.
We had 2 more visitors, but they couldn't stick around because the bugs are so bad. And the visitor I had when I came up, or shortly after I came up, has also left, so it's just me toughing it out with the bugs. But look at this amazing, lightning bolts on the right now. These really strong shadows of the sun rays making like an X in the middle. Just hard to walk away from one that's this good. I'm just pacing back and forth so you hear my sandal flip-flops sticking, because the more I stand away from the edge where all the no-see-ums are attracted to the fake wood, I can stand in the middle of the pagoda and just leave the camera on the tripod right near the edge for you. That is the best way that I can stay out here and not get as bit by the no-see-ums. Wow. Spectacular. Let's do pan. Take it to the right where the pinks have intensified, and it's almost like the ray of that X. It shifts from orange on the left and continues and shifts to pink. Amazing. We've lost most of that upper level cloud on the side. Let's see. We are also losing the color on this side. We've still got a bit, but those other ones, oh my God, my leg is bad. Oh man, okay, hold on, put this back in its great position. And ooh, I love this lightning we're capturing. Here, most of the color is now happening a bit towards the right. It's really kind of gone dark on the left. And that lightning over there is amazing. In fact, I think I'm gonna pan it a little bit more because all that color is amazing on that side. There we are with these lightning bolts. What a spectacular, spectacular view. One of the best sunsets I've seen. Wow. I am loving this. Ooh, that was a great bolt in that cloud. I haven't seen a sunset like this before where you've got these like sharp rays of pink coming out. It's now more than just an X. It's, what would you call it? Like almost an X with another line in the middle. Almost like a radiating star. Some loud birds out there now. I don't see them. Oh, they're high up.
Let's connect on social media. Links are in the description.
We've got that pink color really intensifying now with even more rays coming out to the sides. That lightning still going in that cloud on the right.
If you'd like to be an Owls insider, you need to subscribe to our email list, linked in the description below. It's the closest free thing to being our Patreon supporter.
And we've got another new visitor walking up. We are starting to lose the upper level light, but this pink rays in the middle are still looking spectacular. The lightning is increasing in frequency, and I'm glad we can see some bolts in the foreground. I think the 2-minute flight pattern has now shifted further out over the middle, but it's actually going about every 2 minutes still. Our new visitor is barely able to stand the bugs either. Oh my gosh. There's probably at least 3 on my legs at any given moment. I love the way these center clouds, I'm going to zoom in, where the sun set. These center ones are like outlined at the horizon. That's amazing.
If you'd like to see us create more and better videos like this, please consider helping us with a one-time tip on PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo, or a recurring donation on Patreon. Even just a few dollars helps us cover expenses, hire help, upgrade equipment, and dedicate more time to improving. Links are in the description below, or pause this video and scan a QR code. It's people like you who keep us going, so thank you for your support.
Alright, it has changed a bit. We are losing the light, but we still have a strong pink beam to the right, and the lightning is still going. We still also have this really pretty pink spot all the way to the right. The bugs are still bad. I really might be paying for this in the next few days with itchiness, but I have to say, this was probably one of the top 3 sunsets in the 2 months since I've been here. That was a spectacular bolt just then. So I have no regrets, I think. We'll find out in 2 days if I have regrets. And I think it was worth it. Ooh, I think that was a bat that just flew in front of the camera. I'm not sure if it captured it because they're so flighty, darty, but I'm pretty sure that was a bat. It's the only bird I know of that flies in that kind of pattern, and that was some spectacular bolts. Kind of at this point, the only reason I'm kind of still here is because I kind of want to see that lightning storm get worse as it gets closer. But it's of course intermittent. But I might cut this one a bit short today just because of these bugs and because I can't really say for sure that lightning is just going kind of like several seconds with no flashes. So I think I'm going to call it right here. Hope you enjoyed that one.
So which part was your favorite? Please let us know in the comments. Thanks again to each person who supports us, especially our angel investor Patreon supporters. Learn how to get your name in these credits at our Patreon link in the description. We recommend you watch this video next.